Perhaps the feel-good story of the year in high school hockey in the News-Herald coverage area was authored on Friday night as Brush finally snapped a 33-game losing skid with a 11-2 win in Blue West play over Garfield Heights at the Pavilion. What a fantastic moment for the Arcs, and so often when you see me do these post-game analysis pieces, we talk about forecheck and back check and cycling on the power play and the technical aspects of the game. For one night, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is Brush finally has a win, and for those kids, for Brian Grushkow, for the people who follow that program, this is a night to savor, to be sure. They were able to put 17 shots on goal there in the opening period, build a 4-1 lead, and were well on their way from there. And you think about the realities that Blue Division programs such as Brush have to deal with. I was there 2 years ago for what ended up being their last win before tonight, beating Normandy in Barron Cup 3, and that was a great team with Eli Shlonsky and Gustav Udelep and those guys. That was a really, really solid team, and from getting from that point to this point, it's been such a process because really you have to pull kids in who may not have necessarily played sports competitively before this. Maybe they haven't skated before, and you have to teach them how to skate on the fly. This is stuff that in Red Division programs and GLHL programs, you don't even give a second of thought to, but Brush has to deal with this reality on a year-to-year basis. And for these kids to mold themselves to a point where they're finally able to get a win. They had scored 4 goals all year coming into tonight and scored 11 here. What an awesome moment for these kids, and they definitely deserve it. And I think the biggest takeaway for me personally from this game, I've covered high school hockey for the News-Herald for 16 years, so I've seen the entirety of Brush's program history, and one of the big moments obviously for them was in 2009 when they snapped a 41-game slide. They went to Garfield Heights and played Twinsburg, rallied, got a natural hat trick from Matt Shlonsky to record a win and snap that 41-game slide, and I remember the emotion in that moment for those guys as well, and it was really heartwarming for me to hear, just to be there at Heights and to see just the pure joy from the parents and the kids, just being able to savor something positive on the ice. It was really awesome. And in this moment and during that game, I just couldn't help but think of Matt Shlonsky. Obviously, it was so incredibly sad what occurred there over the summer in Washington, D.C., and him unfortunately passing away. And obviously, that was just so tough for that family, for everybody who knew him, for the area high school hockey community in general. And I just hope that somewhere Matt had a front row seat for this and was able to watch it and smile. And I hope that the rest of the community enjoyed this as well. They've earned this moment, and they should savor it after 33 games in a row of losing. And yes, I understand that they did get 3 forfeit wins tonight with the situation with Avon Lake, but to finally be able to record that first on-ice win in nearly 2 years, great moment for Brush, and I was proud to be there, honored to be there for an 11-2 win for the Arcs over Garfield Heights on Friday night.